Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ariel H. Alright guys, we made it to Alpha Land. It's 9 p.m. right now. I was definitely procrastinating today. Saturday, not much going on, just a little bit of editing. But here we are, we made it. Got my 3D, we're ready to go. It's a beautiful night, it's not too hot. I think I'm gonna work out in gym 2. I haven't worked out in gym 2 in a long time just because of the heat and how humid it is, but it's not too bad right now. All right, vloggy, we are doing a mic'd up workout today. I was gonna do chest and tries today, but the weather feels great out here in gym 2, so I figured I would just do leg day, because I was supposed to do leg day today, but the motivation just went out the window because of like the heat. Like it already is so hot, and then leg day just makes it worse, on top of like me just not really wanting to be here anyways. But we made the decision to come in regardless, and because we were gonna do chest and the weather is so great, I decided, you know what, let's just follow through with the leg day and get it out of the way, and then tomorrow or Monday, depending on when I work out next, we can just hit chest and not have to worry about doing legs anymore because I already knocked it out. So I'm just rolling out. Oh my god, I haven't hit legs in about a week, so it was about time anyway. Yeah, these glutes are sore. I was debating on doing a leg day at home, but I feel like I definitely rely on the machines in the gym to really like help me with my leg day, because I say I'm like limited in what I can do with legs. I know I'm not, but I just know that they're not the funnest workouts to do at home for a leg day with only a Smith machine. And I have a barbell, but one of the sides keeps coming off, and that makes it kind of harder to keep balance, because then all the weights are just gonna fall, even if you have clips and stuff. So that's kind of my excuse, I guess. Not a good one, but anyway, we're here, we made it, so let's just knock it out. They just closed the bay door right here on my left side, so I get no airflow, which is pretty much why I chose this squat machine. It's like they're trying to sabotage my leg day. So because it's Sunday, or actually Saturday, completely forgot that they close the gym early on the weekends. So they're closing at 10 p.m. and right now it's like 9:15. So I don't have too much time to work out. I was thinking about playing basketball, but don't really have time for that now. All right, I'm starting to feel the humidity in my legs, so I like rolled up the shorts a little bit so that I can it's weird, like they as I'm squatting, they kind of get stuck on the leg and it just feels really weird. So there we go. Yeah, the humidity definitely kicked in. All right, kind of warm it up a little bit. Lately I've been thinking, if you guys are not aware of working out and like the intricacies of it, I'm not no pro here, so don't listen to what I'm saying, but what I hear a lot is time under tension. So that time that you're spent like in that contracting part of like the movement, that when your muscles are like nice and tense, that's when you start ripping or tearing those muscle fibers, and those muscle fibers get repaired with protein. And I don't know if you get more muscle fibers. I don't know the exact science there is, what it is, but in order to rip those or tear those muscle fibers, you have to be under that tension. So they tell you slow and controlled reps to like really like build that tension, and really get to that point where like you're pushing hard, your muscles are tense, you're tearing those fibers. And I really don't enjoy like the slow, controlled movements, although I know that those are beneficial because one, you're not sacrificing form and you're hitting the muscles where they should be hit. Now, I understand that hypertrophy is what it's called, I think, in order to like build the muscle. However, I really don't enjoy that style of lifting, And I'm wondering, because I feel like I just don't push myself that hard. I feel like I can give more by cheating a little bit, you know? So I'm thinking, what if I just do like the old school bodybuilder way, where you just like push the weight, you know, start off with good form and stuff, but once you're nearing that end, like you just keep pushing, you break your form a little bit, and you just keep pushing until like true fatigue. I feel like that's the only way that I personally will go to that point where I'm like really tearing those muscle fibers and benefiting myself in the long run by like getting to that real failure in the movement. I don't know if any of this makes sense, but if you're an expert, let me know your opinion. All right, here we go. Got a plate on the bar. I'm starting to sweat a lot now. All right. I know I don't got that much weight on the bar, but I feel pretty good right now. I feel pretty strong. The weight does not feel too light. All right, we got a plate 25. This is technically my second set now. We're gonna go to 8 to 10 reps. And then after that, we'll go to 225. I got my 3D, that's all I really need, you know what I mean? And I definitely need a towel because I'm dripping all over the floor. Here we go. Bro, I'm dripping. I definitely need a towel. I never use a towel. I actually don't like the towels that the gym has. They have like a lot of lint falling off. I think I might need one, to be honest. Still feeling good, but I gotta really pick up the pace. I think I'm just gonna do one more set. I should do more, but the gym is closing in 20 minutes. I gotta make sure I hit different exercises and movements, because if I only do squats, then I might as well have just done it at home. You know what I mean? All right, I think I'm gonna move the angle. That way you guys can see my butt a little bit better. So I have a lot of friends that are in, like, they're bodybuilders and they do a lot of shows. Some local, some like different countries, some in different states and stuff. But a lot of my friends on social media, I'll see that they're like working super hard for this goal of becoming pro, winning a pro show, whatever, going to Olympia. And I'm like, dang, bro, like it's really competitive. I see a lot of people grind their ass off, and it takes them years and years to get to that point. And this gym right here, Alpha Land, like there's so many bodybuilders, so many powerlifters that you really can't miss them. They even have, you know, summer shredding show, bodybuilding show here locally, like a couple times a year. But something I noticed is that a lot of the people that I'm involved with, they have won shows, they have gotten top 3. And I'm like, dang, this space is so competitive already. For them to win a show 1 or get top 3, like I really got some elite friends, you know what I mean? I got some elite people in my phone book, and that's like really cool. That's really impressive for a couple different reasons. You don't just become friends with these people out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Like you network, you market, you talk to these people, build a bond eventually, work with these people. But it's one of those like things that I guess I'm in a room full of a lot of those higher individuals, and that makes me kind of like reflect and think, wow, I put myself in this room with a lot of these higher individuals. So that means I'm doing something right. And although bodybuilding is not my thing, who knows, maybe in like a couple years it'll be like my thing. But although it's not my thing, I feel like it's still pretty impressive to be in that room, because that means I'm doing something right in the area that I'm in. Anyway, I'm literally just rambling on. It's time to hit my set, bro. Let's get it. I'm going for, let's do 6 reps, 6 to 8 reps. My hand is sweaty. Here's 225. All right, I did 6 reps. Low key, could have done more. I was a little scared because I don't have safety bars. Nobody's spotting me, but it's all good. We did it. Let's move on. Oh man, that really takes your breath away. Not gonna lie. You know what? I just realized that it got much more humid because they closed the bay doors. So my arms are just dripping in sweat. Moving on to leg extension. Healthland got upgraded with some new pieces. If you didn't see one of my last vlogs, I went and tried some out. And I tried this leg machine in Gym 1 that I think it was like some sort of pendulum. And I wasn't like shitting on the equipment, but Cora pointed out something that I didn't realize because I don't really do, you know, legs as intensely as her. But it was like very light at the bottom, and I was like thinking like, why would this piece of equipment be light at the bottom? I feel like that's when you need a decent amount of like resistance, I guess. But then I saw Christian upload a video about that same exact leg machine, and he said that it was like lighter and easier at the bottom so that you don't mess up your knees. So Christian, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, bro. Called out your machine, but that was just because of ignorance, and I didn't know anything about the machine. But it's actually very helpful to know, because if I do use that machine, I know it's true intention, and at least I know I'm going into it with minimal risk of injury to my knees.
Attention, all members and guests. The gym will be closing in 15 minutes.
Oh my goodness, I did not know they had a microphone here. The microphone is so loud. All right, here we go. So we're gonna move this to 1 here. We gotta raise this. I think they're at that point in the night where they just shut down the music, which is actually great for my video or my vlog. I can talk to you guys without screaming. All right, I'm short. I got 14 more minutes before they close. Tomorrow I have a shoot. Actually, let me get the details. I got a shoot with the Texans, the Houston Texans. They're doing like a collaborative like pop-up, like a merch pop-up for, I don't know his name, let me see, DJ Screw. So Texans x DJ Screw pop-up. It's a merchandise event. They're gonna be giving away or selling limited edition merchandise. 1-day cultural retail moment centered around scarcity, exclusivity, and Houston culture. I'm not too sure who DJ Screw is, but I have seen people post. Must be some sort of like local Houston legend or something. Yeah, basically I got hired to go and shoot the event and make a couple recap videos, and that's it. All right, here we go. That one fatigued me. I'm gonna try and do, oh, my car key almost fell out. I'm gonna try and do 1 or 2 more sets here, and then move on to the leg curl. Gotta keep the rest minimal. It's already 9:49. Oh my God. I feel like I could do more weight, but it's definitely fatiguing right now. Finally hit me. Gotta make sure I wipe it down. Also, it's 10 p.m. right now, almost 10 p.m. And there's a dude in here with sunglasses on. So, I don't know what that's about. Oh my God, I'm dead. The sweat's getting to my eyes. It's burning up a little bit. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other people in the gym right now. What time is it? 9:52. All right, I'm on pace. I'm on pace for 2 more sets and a good gym selfie. Solid gym selfie. I just gotta find a good place to do it. Took into account that the gym closes so early. But I hear Christian's looking to maybe introduce 24 hours. I feel like that would be beneficial for a lot of people. No excuses at that point, to be honest. Some people actually wish it opened earlier. I think it opens at 5, but some people want it to open at 4. And then obviously like the late night peeps want it to close later. All right, here we go. Apparently you're supposed to do a 2-to-1 ratio of hamstrings and quads. So you're supposed to hit hamstrings twice for every 1 time you hit quads, which I didn't know that. I don't even know if it's true, but that's what I hear. All right, we're gonna get nice and personal on this angle. All right, here we go. That's it. All right, here we go. Should I drop that? Oh my God, I'm dead. That's it. Could not do more. Try to drop set, but I don't even think I got one complete. incomplete rep. Let's find a selfie spot and then call it a day. Ooh, actually, I know a spot. Decent workout, little leg day action. At least I know that I can be proud of myself a little bit because I actually showed up when I was thinking of, yet again, not showing up. Oh my God, I can't walk. Make sure you guys get in the gym, help each other, push each other. If you got an accountability buddy, use them. All right, so I have already a pose I do inspired by Oscar. I think it was his pose when he did bodybuilding. I don't even know if I could do wrong arm. I don't know. Kind of inspired by that, but not bodybuilding pose at all. Usually it works best when you got to pump on your arms, but I don't. So I'm just gonna make it work. I wish my quads were bigger right here where the knee is, because the shorts always cover it. They make it look small. Not that my legs are big or anything, but definitely looks like I got more size when I lift that part up. It's 9:59. That's it. If you guys want to see the photo, I'm gonna put it up right there. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if I should give up on my modeling career or not. I'm glad I came in. I don't regret it. I still didn't like the session entirely, but at least I got the movement in. If you guys don't know, I'm on a little challenge to lose 15 pounds by the end of August. I think it's by the end of August, but Oscar, my brother, he offered to buy me a ticket for a cruise if I can hit that goal of 188 pounds. Last I measured, I was 201, and we're coming up on the daily vlogs, the end. I was 209 to start, so I'm down a decent amount of weight, decent amount of like water weight, but in general I've been working, so I kind of did shed some off. I actually don't know if I've seen the retail store with no lights on. I mean, there's some lights, but actually that's a lie. The first shoot that I did with Christian, first ever shoot, it was during his last 2 bodybuilding shows, and they reached out for me to kind of like be a B cam for them. And I came late at night to the gym, and we were just shooting. It was 3 of us. The gym was completely closed, and we were just shooting a bunch of stuff in the middle of the night, like 2 in the morning in gym 2, right before he left to Pittsburgh for his second to last bodybuilding show. And here we are now. All right, peeps. Got my post-workout meal here. Of course, you already know. Coke Zero, baby. Delicioso. This is me wrapping the night up. I'm charging all my gear for tomorrow's shoot. I'm gonna try and get some BTS for that. Just a simple mic'd up vlog for you guys. It's been, I don't know if I've actually done one before. Like an actual mic'd up workout. There you go, there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna eat my ground beef and my mashed potatoes now. I'm not gonna lie, I made the ground beef kind of dry this time around because I was in a rush, but still good. If you guys watched the end of the video, I really appreciate it. You're officially a legend. And alright, you crazy kids, I'm out. Peace.